I hear a Digimon movie's playing in Eden. I'd like to see a Digimon on film. Dude, totally. Sleuth rank up. Woo! I became an apprentice. Got a panic barrier. Alright, yeah, good work, yada yada yada. We'll do Pabumon's property. While looking for something precious, I dropped a Kowloon level 1. I'd rather avoid these if I could, actually. Alright. Go log into the entrance and tell me what you think. A strange request. Little. Hopefully this part will actually have something to do with Digimon. Let's head to Eden entrance. Apparently there's something at Eden entrance that I should be aware of. What exactly am I looking for here at Eden entrance? What is that funny little fuzzy thing? An anonymous post on my Digiline. What? Stop looking at me. Reply. We got a case in the occult club. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in strange and unusual things in our line of work. And doing so, they're inviting us to yet more strange and unusual things in our lives. Starting with themselves, really. I swear there's something there. I just felt it. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go to another area, then we'll just log up for now. I'm on 5. Oh, you just hit chapter 5? Oh, so I'm very, very near the end of chapter 4 then. I guess we'll go here. That's what you're telling me, is I'm very close to the end of chapter 5. Or 4. A new case added. Let's take a look at it. Nightmare Eater? Oh, there's another Eater. Great. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please find the cause. Ooh, memory up! I will happily do this case for you. Hey, nice to see you again, Manaka. What brings you here by yourself? I think I'll be caught up in a cybercrime. I can't really. There's some supernatural elements involved, I think. Alright, give us the details. Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on Digiline. Let's see what you got. Sorry, should I go to my club tomorrow? They kind of do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club. It's similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious to go with that. I could really use a hot, manly boyfriend too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? Kenji, you have a crush on Mai? Oh, no way. One track mind. Can't think of anything else but occult stuff. I even have his eyes on straight. He's such an ass. Alright. Maybe I should seduce him? I mean, I've got the goods. I give him a peek anytime. Wow. My personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. Oh! Hi, Toru! They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly I deleted them. That doesn't mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did to screw with you. Or your computer was infected with. No, it isn't anything like that. Then I take it as where the supernatural part you mentioned before factors into these posts. Yeah. I wasn't the one who wrote these posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. That's creepy. How am I? I'm doing great, actually. Thanks for asking. I get so that stuff's hard to share with anyone, especially the club members. Seeing as you're in a cult club, I'm sure you know about the Ouija boards and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending messages from the spirit world. Something that could very possibly be happening to you. Look at the post times in your log. Those messages went out in the dead of night. You'd have long been asleep at that point. Okay, then what? Oh, are you saying that I have a split personality? A political term with that would be dissociative identity disorder, actually. Maybe it really is just that. I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down weird. This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Try and find me. This was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. The culprit, I'm a detective who's taken up Manaka's case. And then we will track you down and uncover your identity no matter what or who you are. Can't hide forever. You've been warned. Conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind these posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind this is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. Maybe. To quote that guy's work, it's a case of fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look like more mystical than it is. In other words, this is just plain old hacking. See that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts or stuff? Oh, I think really. Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do every night. I see. I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. I didn't know you could hack someone's memory. Not literally. At least not when you're lone wolfing like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of a people's mental data, so to speak. The memory data hack's theoretically doable. Things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Don't sweat. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Let's just say we're going fox hunting. Domain's deep dark secrets. Looks like Manaka's still not here yet. Here's something that isn't a sign of what's to come. Why would Manaka lay down or decoy? If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. I mean, it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them. That shouldn't be a problem either. Because Pete's going to be working with us? Wait, Pete? Who's Pete? Pete. What? He has a name now? The amnesia-afflicted Mattmon has a name? Let's see him for what you did back there in AC stuff. Pete! No way! He learned their scent? They had traces of a Digimon on them. Now I'll know when the bad guy is close because you can count on my nose. Neat! That's actually really cool. It's cyber sniffing. Literally. That's actually a real thing. Well, sort of. Not quite like this. Never mind. Of course, that's why I brought you on board. I feel like a real boy wonder here. You don't know who the boy wonder is, really? Sorry I kept you waiting. Just like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but really going to be okay with this? Here's what you wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. Confessed her love to the hacker, and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Manaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work, though, even just take a look inside. It will require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. But the only way she could have done this, he had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hack. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going to the core of Eden itself. Security there is supposed to be tight as can be. A real effort to break in. The hacker behind Manaka's messages would therefore have been touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork. I smell him close by. Whoa. It's time to go hunting. Go investigate the surrounding area. Get this person out of his foxhole. I have no idea which Mon this could be. Being as every enemy has left except for this guy. Every enemy has left except for him. I wonder where our enemy is. So tired. You guys are working so late tonight. Navit. Why can't I press X right here? I smell him, we're getting close. It's not Mr. Navit? Right there, right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yes, we got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. The hell? Yeah, the culprit's a little kid. Oh, you spotted me here before, aren't you? Crap. How did you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. That's what happened. The little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves, special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. Cyber sleuth when it comes to the job, but enough of that. Got questions for you. Oh, you're so hot! Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you and how did you achieve such a complicated... What would you call a genius architect? I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. You know about the Baku Reborn service. Special service here on Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all of that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it? What? You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own, joined the groups that I could, traded info with reasonable enough. I started working in corporate R&D. What? Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't just because I run that service. I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data isn't entirely accurate. There's a little more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to the given account, it also organizes it. Almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, I'm even surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. Alright, so this is where Digimon gets into things. It's a real case of the creator surpassing the creation. Wait, no, the creation surpassing the creator. But that's how it should be with these sorts of things, no? I follow you. Baku Reborn Service. Tell me, does that mean Baku refers to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? You got it? I knew it because the data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. By using Baku on yourself, you could... Oh, so he deleted his own data. You handed your avatar a service-level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. You didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back, like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow. Love when I meet an actual smart adult. I'm guessing you basically use that same trick to draw out Manaka's mental data then. I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. The stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside the real brain. Even something as advanced as Baku can't break into a person's memory without activating mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line, and I understand why that's bad. I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp on the current situation now. I am that I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't purposefully go out and architect life itself. The thing was probably born, just by pure chance. I have no idea how it'll end up growing moving forward, certainly at the very least. I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. So the Baku are actually the Eaters. And he actually lost control of them already, and he doesn't know this yet. You really are smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. I trust you to let me deal with the Baku. Plan disposing of it. We'll see, it depends how things go. I trust your judgment. You find it uploaded onto a site. The password lock for it is lifted. The rest will leave up to you. This little kid, he's the culprit? I never guessed to be someone so young. Oh, well, you see. Why did I do what I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, I promise. I can apologize for it later. Give her some consolation money. Just leave me alone. I just remembered, we've met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit, while I was waiting to meet up with a friend. Why'd you do all this mean stuff? You're smart, you shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah. You're right, I'm sorry. I thought you're a good kid at heart. I did alright, I apologized. We're gonna resume our hunt now. Only our goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Mac, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My system will take care of everything from here. Here is where the Digimon part finally gets into things. We don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so we better be prepared for anything. I got a crap ton of heals, a crap ton of SP. We're good. Ditto Master, I'm so sorry to report this. Actually, we've been up here for 3.5 hours. And... good, non-existent bot. I do have a bot. I just don't have any commands set up for him. That's a lie, that's a lie. I have roulette and 8-ball. That's about it. Let's port.